right. Good morning. Injuries. A couple of guys that'll be out this game. Mason Taylor, Xavier Newman, Isaiah Davis. Stiggers will be out. Michael Clemens and Jelani Woods. All right, those guys will be out for this game. When it comes to this game, excited about the opportunity to go and finish up our season against a playoff team, a team with a damn good quarterback. You guys know the personnel really well. So I really go back and start to really look at this whole season. Now, not doing a deep dive into self-reflection just yet, but just start to look at myself, this team. Why am I here? And the expectations that we all had before. And, man, I'm excited about our go forward. This has not been the season that we all wanted. I understand that. But I tell you, there's some things that I really like about what we did. There's some things that we know we have to fix. But I'm excited about going into this game, all right, starting this game and then moving on from this game, going to the offseason of just I don't want to say rebuilding, but looking at this team and how we're going to get this team in a place to where, again, the fans are proud of, we're all proud of, and moving forward. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, so any questions?
What do you hope to see Sunday, AJ, outside of a win, obviously, but what are you hoping to see from here? Us
going out there and just competing against a playoff team, right? That's the most important thing. I don't know what they're playing as far as who they're playing, but going out there competing against a really, really good team. And I know for a fact our guys are excited about that. Our guys are ready for that. So that's what I want to see, just a competitive, just us competing against this team. That's what I want to see.
How often do you think big picture stuff? Right?
Yep.
Or you're focused week to week on this. How often do you let yourself think about the offseason? You know, what you could change, that kind of stuff?
Well, as the head coach, I'm always thinking big picture, but I'm always in the now.
Right.
So just like I just said in my opening statement, man, I'm looking forward to that. But it all starts with this game and how we go about this game. You asked me the question, what do I expect out of this team, is to be highly competitive, right, in this game. That's the brand of football that we want. To be physical, be tough, be highly competitive, play with grit. Even though I know what's to look forward to, man, this game is the only focus right now.
How difficult has it been in the previous weeks that you really have not been competitive, at least on the scoreboard, if you will? I mean, that obviously isn't what you've been looking for.
Yeah, that's. I don't think any coach expects that or want that, but it happened. The only thing we could do is look to learn from it, go on to the next week, and see if we can improve from that.
Can you speak about Isaiah Williams' journey and being named team MVP?
Yeah, I thought that was really special because I think from the outside, even from the inside, I don't think anybody thought that he would be voted MVP. And I'm saying that just because the name. But when you look at what he did, when you look at the road he's traveled, I think it's been pretty exciting for him and for this team. And especially since the players vote for that, that's what makes it more special than anything else. A guy, again, that I knew, from Detroit, got cut there, goes to Cincinnati, all right, on the practice squad. We pick him up. He comes in. Man, he had a rough out, and I can't remember what game it was, but man, he was rolled off. He was rolled off, and man, for him to go about his business and not be swayed by all the negative talk, I thought was outstanding. And now for him to be the MVP of this team, man, that is just a story in itself. And I'm very, very proud of him. And I'm proud of the way that the guys on the team, right, really took note of that and really thought that he deserved that.
What did you tell him after Miami, him going through that experience, and then you guys bringing him back?
Well, I've always told him that I believed in him. I always knew that he could be a damn good player in this league. And now he just had to continue to fight for what he knew within himself. Of believing what he can do. And those conversations happen quite a bit between me and him. And I give him all the credit because he never wavered in his beliefs. And obviously he's where he's at right now. And he deserves everything he's getting right now.
Are you seeing some things from him offensively that makes you think that, hey, that he not only is he an elite special teams performer, but hey, he can help us?
Where he's always been a part of what we do on offense. I can recall showing the whole team a Jacksonville clip of him actually inserting on the block and him facing up a safety and just sustaining that block, something that we teach our receivers to do quite a bit. And he was the poster boy of, man, this is how it looks. All right, this is how every receiver needs to go out and attach themselves to any DB and make sure that if we're going to get explosive runs, it's because of this right here. And he's shown that.
Has one of the, I don't know, unintentional benefits of what's kind of transpired this season for you as a coach and a staff, you've gotten to see a lot of guys who might not have gotten the playing time that they are, especially
No doubt.
at the end of the season.
No doubt. And that's just, that's how a lot of like years ago that I've been a part of man, injuries happen, and then you have to play a good amount of guys that you didn't expect to have to play at that time. And we were fortunate enough to be able to do that. I won't say fortunate, but we had the opportunity to do that and get a chance to see a lot of these guys. And a lot of these guys grew. You know, for example, Malachi really grew as the season progressed on how he operated. So, listen, it was one of those years, you know, and our guys, I thought our guys fought their asses off. You know, listen, it's not where we wanted, and I know that. But for us to get a chance to see some of these young guys go out there and play, it was good for us.
How meaningful is it that you're going to have the secondary offensive line for all
Man.
games? That's pretty rare, I feel like. Yeah.
I was just talking about that this morning with Jaime, our president, and you just don't see that too often, to where you have five guys have that continuity game after game, improving, getting better week after week, and not one of them go down. You know, so that's a credit to those guys too. You know, about taking care of their bodies and understanding what they need to go out and compete every week. So. Like, that was good. That was good for us to be able to see that, especially like Olu, who was out last year to play all those games, or a rookie, you know, Mimbo to play every game. Man, that was outstanding.
You were optimistic a few weeks ago about Mason.
Yep.
They might be back. What? Do you have a setback, or what's happening there?
I just think from our doctors, it was more important that we make sure we manage him the right way than just put him out there. So I don't want to say it was a setback. It was just, man, doctor's orders.
And then Brees, I assume he's playing. You didn't list him, but he didn't practice Wednesday.
Yeah.
Some people would look at that and put him in a category like Garrett. You talked about a few weeks ago. Just make sure he gets to the offseason okay.
I got you. He'll be limited today.
He'll be limited
All right.
today.
Yeah, he'll be limited today. All right, and we'll see how it is as we get to game day.
With Briggs, when you brought him in August.
Yep.
Was it anybody in particular that saw? Was it Mooj that saw him? Was it you? Like, what was who was kind of the impetus?
Yeah, but anytime we want to get a player. Obviously, we have scouts that go out looking at players throughout the league. Mooj brings up a player. We both look at the player and we say, this player can help us. So our process is usually like that. It's never just a one-man show. You know, we collaborate quite a bit on players, on just about everything, to be honest with you. And that's just how we do things. And it's been good, you know. And he was one of the players that we picked up that's been a good addition for us.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.
And the